Let's talk a little bit about your paper. The first thing that I want to note is most of the comments that I'm leaving here, I feel like I've already told you. So that's showing me that either one, you're not watching my videos, or you just simply aren't taking my advice. So I do want to chat about that a little bit, because the first thing I do when I grade these papers is I go through and I look at all of your sources and how you've used them. And I remember specifically telling you that all of this, that's not for the in-text citation. That's for your works cited page. So you would put the last name and the page number. And so on all of your sources here, like here you did this one, good. You did this one, good. This whole paragraph doesn't have a source. Neither does your conclusion, which that can be okay. But I'm not seeing a lot of sources throughout your paper as much as it should. So let's go back up to the beginning. And same thing here. You put book, chapter 2, chapter 3, and that's something that I've already pointed out. So I don't want to see your grade suffer by not implementing my feedback, because that's why I give you the feedback, so you can fix it before I grade you on that. If you have questions on it, then let me know, and I'll definitely go through that further with you. But all the resources that are on the site, the Al Purdue website, and it tells you exactly how to do that. So please make sure that you're doing that. The other thing is that I see let me go back up. Your thesis map, but a thesis map, it goes at the end, and you need your overall thesis statement. You don't have that. So I'm confused about what the focus of this paragraph is. If it's your thesis, really this should be more of an intro stuff, and your thesis, you need the thesis statement and you need a thesis map, and that goes at the end of your paragraph. So make sure that you get that organization, and you have the organization. It follows your map. It's just your intro and your thesis paragraph needs some reorganization. Another thing, you make a comment and you say, as a whole has managed to cause a nationwide closing of public pools. That right there is a hasty generalization, because you're making a statement that they've closed nationwide all public pools, and that's not true. That's not a true statement. They may have closed some, but they didn't close all of it. So you want to make sure that you're being correct in the word choices that you use, and then it's kind of out of order, or kind of seems out of place, because you talk about bigger things that are a little bit more important. You talk about the Republican Party, Trump care, wars, and they close public pools. So it just doesn't seem as like that's really the place for that. You don't have. I'm not concerned with your organization once you get to the body. Your writing style is good. Make sure, I noticed that you used you a couple times. Make sure you're not using second person. Let's come down here. Your conclusion, you have a strong conclusion. So let's come down here. So make sure that you have the hanging indent. I'm not sure if this goes with this. And Alexa.com, I'm not sure quite what that is. Make sure you have it in alphabetical order. I don't know if the dictionary is going to be a very credible source. Let's see who you have. No, see your personal interview. If these go together, maybe they don't. You need to make sure that you're changing the blue and the underline. I know it does it for you, but you need to undo that. Oh, if this is the first another source, it's not, the website doesn't go first. So you would put that, if there's not an author, but you're close, but it's not the website first. There's other elements to citing a website. Again, you can go to the Al Purdue website, and it tells you step by step how to do that. This PG-14, that needs to go up here. Right here, if it's a book, you would want to put the page number that you found it on. Right here, if that was the nightly news, was that the actual news? Did you watch it? Where did you watch it? and when did you watch it. So you're close here, but there are some discrepancies that you will need to address and fix for your final paper. So if you have questions on this, then let me know. So just make sure you implement these things for your final paper. That one's worth 200 points. So I hope this helps, and if you have questions, let me know.